so far through one quarter. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started. Another good play. This is how they built the league, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Castle on the wing. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander driving.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a back seat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you.
All-purpose. Thank you, Allie. Fox looking it over. And the lead is down inside single digits. Fox has got 10.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Sinks the triple.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. SGA from outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now, here's Fox. 12 points for him. Back to Castle. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Outside for Wembanyama. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Here's Holmgren. Lands soft around the front of the rim and drops. Holmgren's got 14 points for the game.
And really getting the best of this front court matchup, no doubt about it. They've been way too hard to handle down low.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
It's Williams with the drive. And the slam by Williams.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 7 points for the quarter.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Williams. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
The wide open look here for Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. On the wing, Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got 22. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And coach the teams defending the pick and roll. You often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
Here's Dort. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Dort's got 8.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body.
Fox, no good. The Thunder leading by 10. Pass to Dort. Here's Williams. Here's the drive. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
In the corner, Castle with it. Three-pointer, Fox. Another miss by Fox. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Here's Olynyk. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Not just a low post threat, Olynyk is also capable of doing damage with his jumper.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post. SGA's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Pass to Castle. Here's Fox. Launches it. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Barnes. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 7 points for Harrison Barnes.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Over in the corner, Dort. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Back to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
Well, how do you stop Wembanyama in the paint? His size and touch make it so simple for him.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys?
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
And that one's good. Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
Vintage finger roll. Gotta love it.
Outside, SGA. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Over in the corner, Williams. "15 seconds left in the third. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this one.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Holmgren looking around. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
62.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Outside, SGA. Right at the rim.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Inside, stolen by Kessel. And Fox, here we go. Some solid defense from Williams.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And it's good. 2 points. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's Fox. And stolen by Holmgren. About a minute into this first quarter. Caruso outside. Oh, Fox with a steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Holmgren outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Holmgren outside. Drills it from deep. Holmgren's got 5.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Right side Barnes. Can they get it? And yep, it's good.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Pass to Williams. Holmgren outside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And here's Holmgren. Up again. Vassell with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Fox. Great D that time from Holmgren.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Williams. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 7. Fox outside. Castle outside. Wembanyama down low. Tries again. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He had solid production this quarter with scoring. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on. Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Outside for SGA. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
A terrific move by Victor Wembanyama to score. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Outside for Wembanyama. It's Barnes on the wing. Fox right side. Pass to Wembanyama. And stolen by Williams. Williams on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by Kessel. Spurs trail by 6. Fox with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Brian?
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And it's SGA missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the pass.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
San Antonio. Thunder leading by 4. Williams into the lane. Sohan with a rebound. Outside Olynyk. Takes a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Back to Sohan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Here's the screen by Bryant. Here's Olynyk. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Back to SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Outside for Dort. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Number 22, Payton.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sohan with some nice D. Left side Olynyk. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Olynyk. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And stolen by Williams. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, D.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Brian, back over to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Fox, aggressive.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Castle for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Williams. And the basket is good. Williams has got 6 points.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And Fox, here we go. He gets it in there.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Pass to Holmgren. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Now Holmgren. Over Kessel. And it's Holmgren missing.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Great D that time from Holmgren.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Out to Fox. Beyond the arc. Here's Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Barnes in the post. Another shot. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket's good. That's 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Caruso. Pass to SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. From downtown. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Caruso. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Wembanyama. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. So it's Oklahoma City now. Williams with the screen. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 5 on the clock. SGA with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And patience is key. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't let the shot clock disrupt his play.
Tipped. SGA with a steal. Down low. It's stolen by Barnes. To the inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
No debate there. He got hammered.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And San Antonio making a change here. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead, and they've got momentum.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Thunder. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's SGA. The three from Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, he came flying in right there. Gilgeous-Alexander on cleanup duty.
Pass to Barnes. Inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Williams from long range. Rebound by San Antonio.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Wembanyama with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. There's the three. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Wemby showing off the range.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
To the middle. The shake. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Williams. The floater doesn't go for him. San Antonio trailing here. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Holmgren right side. Just 5 to shoot. Using the glass to lay it in.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Now Fox. He launches. Oh, the shot is off. Outside Dort. Caruso outside. Outside Williams. Money from 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Wembanyama double team. Fox. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Banks it home. Big shot.
Yeah, this kid, Castle, loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one. These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama screen. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Outside, SGA. Holmgren, left side. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor.
Oh, come on! Victor Wembanyama!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And they're on the run. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's believe in his ability to come up big.
Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Here's Wembanyama. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that'll put them up 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Boy, that is clutch. Now go out and guard that three-point.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Launches it from deep. So we see the Spurs get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up for Stan Van Gundy. Thanks for joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Now here's Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. That one drops for him. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Eason inside. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Durant. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Castle left side. Pass to Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. For the finish. And it's Fox with the jam.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Stolen by Vassell. Castle on the wing. Fox up top. Outside Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket of the game.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
To the middle. San Antonio moving the ball around.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
On the wing, Fox. Cans it with nobody near him.
They need offense from Fox at the point guard. His jump shot is an important weapon for them.
Pass to Durant. Inside. Here's Şengün. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Tipped away. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Now here's Castle. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Durant for three. Fires in the triple. Durant's got 5 now.
No hesitation from the swingman. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Brian.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Thompson. Şengün, he's open. The 15-footer is good.
By and large, Şengün has good shot selection, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
Floats one. And Fox with the lay-in. Give him 8 points now.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Outside Durant. Here's Eason. And he buries his first look.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Pass to Wembanyama. And there's a pick. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Castle for 3. No luck on that one. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. 8 points in the quarter.
The Spurs, 16.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
To the inside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Finney-Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Rockets trail by 4. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Back to Thompson. Outside Durant. Over Castle. Durant's shot is off. Spurs lead by 4. Castle outside. The 3 from Barnes. Drills it from deep. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Right side Durant. The 3 ball. San Antonio with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And here's Fox. Give him 8. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Thompson. Nice D from Vassell. Spurs lead by 7. Fox outside. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Back to Vassell. The three from Barnes. San Antonio again missing. Rockets trail by 5. It's stolen by Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
From deep, Wembanyama. Thompson pulls it in. Outside Eason. On the wing, Durant. Looking to get it going. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets on offense. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Durant with another miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The assist.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
To the paint. Stolen by Vassell. Castle for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Vassell's shot is good.
The thing about Vassell, he has deeper range than a lot of people give him credit for.
Three-pointer. And it's Eason with a 3. Eason's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 4. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Spurs out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Şengün. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Şengün's got 5 now.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Here's Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Thompson outside. Here's Durant. And another basket for Houston.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Count it. Good.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Here's Castle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Pass to Wembanyama. Ooh, poked away. Thompson with a steal. Rebounded by Castle.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Pass to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Vassell. From outside the arc. Drains the triple.
3 points.
Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Durant surveying the D. Doubled by Castle. Pass to Şengün.
That's just excellent defense from Victor. He just understands how to alter shots with his presence.
Nice D from Durant. The Rockets trail. Houston working the ball around. 1:21 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. 16 points for Durant.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. Şengün with a steal. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And here's Vassell from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. And it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
On the wing, Durant. Back to Okogie. Takes a three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Fans, we want to know who won. Hey fans, make some noise if you want a free t-shirt.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Releases. Misses the jumper.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here's Thompson for three. No good from three-point range. 3/4 of play and a close one here. San Antonio on top, leading by 1. And don't. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Now Barnes. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Smith with the rebound. Pass to Durant. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Thompson left side. And here's Smith. Out to Thompson. For three, Durant. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Vassell with it. Durant covering. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his 3rd foul so far. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Oh, denied by Durant.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Here's Thompson. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Durant taking it in close.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Harper gets it to go. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Outside Durant. Pass to Smith. Plenty of space. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
Now here's Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 13 in the 2nd half. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
Yes, using that window.
And slicing and dicing the D to pieces on the attack. Harper has a good feel for when to drive.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And San Antonio making a change here. The Rockets trail. Thompson goes in. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Durant. Let's loose for three. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Durant with the rebound. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Smith. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox jams it home.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Now Smith. Durant. Castle pulls it down. Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Smith. Both hands there for a little extra.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Castle from downtown. Yes, sir, with the three.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Spurs.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Castle. Now Vassell. Thompson with a steal.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Castle fires. So we see the Spurs get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Houston Rockets. And now ready to bring you some basketball action. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. It's stolen by SGA. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Williams from long range drills it from deep. Williams has got 5.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Kogi on the wing. Pass to Eason. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Finney Smith's shot is off.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And the shot goes.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Pass to Eason. The kick to Durant. From deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. SGA drives in. Here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 7 points for Jalen Williams.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend.
Oh, wow!
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Smith with it. Guarded now by Williams. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. SGA can't get it to go. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll court you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 11 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Smith outside. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Pass to Eason. Back to Durant. Puts up a deep 3. Williams grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's SGA outside. It doesn't go for him. Rockets trail by 11. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Holmgren goes in. Dort for 3. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Finney Smith. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder.
The Thunder, 15.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Pick by Smith. Pass to Finney Smith. Right side, Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Here's Okogie. He's scoreless. Back to Durant. And stolen by Holmgren. Dort for three. It's hauled in by Houston.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Smith outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Finney Smith, a screen. Here's Durant. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
On the wing, Thompson. It's stolen by SGA. Oh, deflected. Oh, Durant with a steal. And it's Smith penetrating. And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Caruso. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Oh, eager to make a defensive impact. Smith gets after it to find the denial.
Back to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Counted from distance. Dort's got 6.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
For 3, Smith gets the 3 ball to go.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Caruso outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.